Rein im Stream. Ich sollte das vielleicht mal announcen. Copy. So, jetzt noch tweeten. So, damit alles gesagt. Alles. Denkt dran, wir haben nicht viel Zeit, denn ich muss morgen früh wieder um 5 Uhr raus aus dem Bett. Das vorletzte Kapitel Danganronpa. Oh, Laste.
戦場むくろ。戦場むくろ。この学園に潜む16人目の高校生。超高校級の絶望と呼ばれる女子高校生。戦場むくろに気をつけて。
Yoko told me to watch out for her. Mukuro Ikusaba. My Japanese is better than my English. No. Ja, Danganronpa. Liebe es. Hallo Mentas. Hallo Tadumesh. That was 3 days before the next incident. 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. Ach ja, das vorletzte Kapitel. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning in the dining hall. Läuft der Stream ordentlich? Ja. So let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. Schade sei, aber danke, dass du wenigstens mal vorbeischaust. Hat mich gefreut, ich hab dich lieb. Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Jeez. How high is that horse of yours?
No.
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think, anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder. Guten Abend! Nyalada! Nyalada! Scheiße, ich kann heute... Kabada. And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them.
Well?
Hey, Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Man, you are so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. Gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom.
どういうこと？
She didn't snap back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care. And you are okay with that, Toko? Jeez. How low is that rock you are hiding under? I believe this is the small talk Byakuya warned us against.
Oi.
And yet I let myself get involved. But it is now finished. I will never allow you to track me down to your level again. We are going to begin our search. Stop running your mouths and start moving your legs. No, ich hab schon gehört, Puschel hat dich überrascht. Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration. So, wir gucken mal wieder, ob irgendeine Schnapsnase hier rumhängt. Ich habe heute übrigens ein sehr süßes, liebe Nachricht von Mimic bekommen. Der mir ja schon seit längerem jetzt erstmal auf YouTube folgt und jetzt auch meinen Blog verfolgt. Und da schrieb er mir, dass er sich freut, dass es so vorangeht und ja, dass er auch meinem Blog folgt. Also so getreu dem Motto, hier, gucke, ich bestalk dich auch hier liebevoll. Das fand ich total süß. Total schön, weil ich dachte bisher, boah, Blog, ja, läuft halt in den Bert. Don't care. Nobody cares. Ja! Ja, bitte! Bitte! Ach, so werfen wir Münzen nochmal rein. Okay. Yay! Echt, den gibt's auch noch in... Okay, wir haben das Ding in grün, jetzt gibt's das auch noch in rot. Ist ja wahrscheinlich ein Sammel-Item. Eine Schere! Ein Schwert. Eine Dolly. Ja. Ja. Wo muss ich denn lang? Da lang. Wieso laufe ich eigentlich? Ich bin nämlich vollkommen in die falsche Richtung gelaufen. Aber hey, wieso laufen wir eigentlich? Wir könnten auch dahin uns beamen. Und da hochgehen. Was wird's denn für ein Buch? So, here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. The 5th floor has been opened up to us, and it's totally different from all the floors we've seen up till now. For some reason, it feels unpleasant. Ja, ja. Immer schauen wir uns natürlich hier jeden einzelnen Raum an, weil who knows what happens. Ja, eine Kamera mal zum Anglupschen. Ich habe gerade übelst ekliges Popcorn gegessen. Also, sollte den Erdbeer-Flavor haben und am Ende hat es keinen Erdbeer-Flavor gehabt. Das war nicht mal eine volle Tüte. Ich war traurig. Ich habe viel Geld dafür ausgegeben. Das war nicht lecker. Nee. Das ist doof. Ja, gut. So, das war A. Dann haben wir hier die B. Da ist die Frage, für wen hast du... Mono, guck mal, das Bild, also... Ich glaube, das bin ich, das ist Monokuma und das ist wohl Kyoko. Hi, Toko! Huh? Does she want to talk to me about something? Toko, what's wrong? Is she trying to say something? I think she's almost. Just a little more and I might get it. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what it is you are trying to tell me. She just let her shoulders drop. She looks so sad. I guess she gave up. Looking at the clock isn't gonna help anything. Aha. Also mir hilft es nicht, zu spät zu kommen. Überall diese Überwachungskameras, das wird sich schon nicht ändern. Actually, no, it's totally useless, no matter what. Yay, Monokuma-Münze! Ich glaube, man kriegt eine Trophäe, wenn man irgendwie 999 von den Dingern dabei hat. This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. Okay. What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled, it was sour, pungent, impossibly rank. It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you have been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying it's the smell of death? Their flesh and fat and blood. There was no surprise in his voice, no shock. But he was right. I had experienced the smell more than once before. It was the smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have... What? My fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me! If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened. No, it's quite the opposite. The opposite? Yep. Let me give you an itty-bitty, itchy-squeechy little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. What? How's that for a hint? better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs in those mean old RPGs. But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world people die bloody gruesome deaths every day. So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep you living, soldier. Viel Spaß beim Baden. What's he talking about? He just left in the way he found it. What's the meaning of all this? There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. It appears all the bloodstains are dry. And their color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. This is all really blood? Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? He seems like he's enjoying himself. No way can I keep up with him with someone like that. There are white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. Das Oh, diesmal muss man keine Uhr anklicken. Coin. An eye for an eye. Fühlt sich so ein bisschen an, als hätten sie in jedem Raum nur so 2 Sachen zum Antippen. Byakuya, about what Monokuma just told us. It's like I'm not even here. He must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking that hard? Or is he just flat out ignoring me? Yeah, who knows? Knows! Rah! It's locked. We came all this way just to be denied here. The sign in the hall says Biolab. Biolab? That we are forbidden from seeing into? It kinda sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. Okay, von da kamen wir. The target seems pretty far away, gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here, and it's in full bloom.
Ne.
It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant? I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese-style scenery is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kinda out of place? It's a straw post used for sword practice. Did they use it for training here too? There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old school public bathhouse. A suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. Even though this room is totally enclosed. Ach, das hatten wir doch gerade schon. Ja, ja, du hast im Ausland gelebt und deswegen findest du es refreshing. Oh, ich werde alt. Alter Schwede, werde ich alt. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. It seems pretty useless when it's not on it. What Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean?
戦場の黒。この学園に潜む16人目の高校生。超高校級の絶望と呼ばれる女子高校生。戦場の黒に気をつけて。
Kyoko? I'm not going to say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera. You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me that whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important? We are finished here. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. And just like usual, I didn't understand anything any better than before. Wo müssen wir noch? Okay, da ist noch eine Tür und geht's hier geradeaus? Geradeaus ging es ja auch noch weiter. Ach, das ist ein Rundgang, okay. Duflo! Was für ein hübsches Easter Egg. Duflo! Zarzelia! Entschuldigung. Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? This place even has chickens, huh? They are just regular chickens, right? Like, they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that? It seems safe. Na, immerhin! It's a chicken! It really is, right? Like, I can say that for sure. Okay, wir können jetzt jedes Hühnchen mal antippen. Ja, ja. Oh, jetzt stellt er sich echt eine Frage bei jedem Hühnchen. Ja, es ist ein Hühnchen. Es erwartet nicht, dass man es mit Menschen füttert. Oder? Es ist ein Hühnchen! Es wird keine Bomben legen, oder? Nein. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They are seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them here. Exactly? 5, you know? The number that comes after 4 and before 6. At least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos. It's a number of power, a refreshing number on par with hand-squeezed all-natural lemonade. He never lets me get a word in edgewise. There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? It's for the sprinklers! Sprinklers? Yeah! It controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without my permission. Of course, the settings panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:13 a.m. every morning? Yep, you got it! It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So, if you get here too early, you get drenched. So, watch yourself. But you are not a little kid, right? You are too old to go running through sprinklers anyway. Or do you have some kind of water fetish? I'm gonna tell everyone. Ja, shut up, Monokuma. Shut the fuck up. Oh. Da oben sind die Sprinkler, würde ich mal meinen. Those nozzles poking out. Are those the sprinklers? I would say so. Whoa. What is this? This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real? Watch out! What? That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it, and you are in for some real excitement. Your heart's all like wow, and the plants all like snap, and your flesh is all like I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing, if I do say so myself. A student at Hope's Peak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist, although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy. By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people, so it's totally good for the environment. Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a health society. Not that I'd know anything about it myself. Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I better keep my distance. Okay, hier haben wir noch eine Kamera. No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following our every move. I mean, they are absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have anyway? Ist ja fast wie bei Big Brother hier. Just to be sure, I should take a look in that tool shed. This place seems totally disorganized. From a lawn mower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools. And leaning against the back wall, is that a pickaxe? There's a lawn mower here. Even with this here, who's actually gonna take care of the lawn? So many flower pots, big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. Or maybe you let it be. Huh? There's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Irgendwie sieht das passt dieses Crazy Diamond, also diese schwarze Farbe, nicht so richtig aufs Holz, als würde das eingeritzt sein. Und an sich sieht es aus, als hätte man da mit Photoshop ganz schlecht drüber geschoppt. Crazy Diamond? I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? Ah, da unten ist noch. Bags of fertilizer are piled up. There are so many different kinds to choose from. Oh, mir ist ein bisschen kalt heute. Hier ist so kalt, kalt, kalt Dezembermond. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. It's yeah. And now? Ach ja, ich müsste mal mit dem Typen da reden.
Whoa.
At first I thought I saw blue skies, but turns out they are just painted the walls. They just painted the walls and the ceiling. Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. It helps me relax. That's not what you are thinking, is it? Huh? Why is it bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? Is there just beneath the surface, beneath their calm exterior? They are always watching and waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore, they put their plan for global human extinction into action. Erinnert mich an diesen einen Film, wie hieß er, The Happening oder so? I'm serious. Ja, eindeutig zu viel The Happening geklotzt. Aber echt, der Himmel ist aufgezeichnet? Nicht gedacht. Ich hätte gedacht, das ist so eine Art kleines, naja, ihr wisst schon. I guess I have seen what there is to see up here for now. But once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up. Im Prinzip brauchst du das nicht tun, du weißt, was die anderen ausgegraben haben. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall. And before too long, wir waren alle da. It would appear everyone has returned. But still, it's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team. Hey! Don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field a basketball team. That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there is no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. Na dann, fang mal an, Toko. Hey, Byakuya. It seems like Toko wants to say something. So, why are you telling me? Well, cause you taught her to zip it or whatever? I'd forgotten about that. Jesus, man. I know you like torturing her, but come on! Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us all in your hatred brief, I won't stop you. You honor me, my master. And don't worry, I take care of the odor problem. Seriously, you are just gonna take it? Shut up. And don't interrupt when Master and me are talking. Okay, so what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. It was this. A knife? Whoa! That thing is huge! It's like Rambo size! It's a survival knife of some type. But what was it doing in a classroom? How would I know? What you are gonna use that knife for? Ach so, falsche Stimme. What you are gonna use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us? I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up. I didn't wanna leave a knife just laying around. I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more important, now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it? We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
何よ。
I don't want it anyway. It's too dangerous. So what to do?
じゃあ
Why don't you hang on it, Makoto? Me? Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it. Then that's that. Hold on! Don't I get a say?
決まり
It
だ。
just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they are just using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. They are acting like I already said yes. Fine. I guess there's nothing I can do. I just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Do I still have bad breath? Sorry. I'm sorry it stinks. I'm sorry it stinks. I'm sorry.
まあいいだろう。
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Huh? Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. That I would ever experience such a dream. I feel strange. Ja, ich fühle mich auch jedes Mal seltsam, wenn ich dich synchronisiere, Toko, aber mach dir nichts draus. Ich habe das Gefühl, ich spiele gerade ein Porno nach. Aber es ist okay. So strange. Really strange. No. Oh Gott. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. Okay, der nächste Idiot, bitte. Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and I know what you're gonna say, but a tool shed. Monokuma said it was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful. It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the one that lives on in the pipe, though. Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in here. Oh yeah. Apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:13 on the dot. Alter, ich bin aufgeladen. Meine Katze ist geladen. Ich streichel drüber und höre es knistern im Headset. Yeah, remember that. You don't wanna get drenched and catch a cold. Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know? Of course not, cause idiots never get wet. I think you are thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is? Hey, come on! You don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it will make you happy, I answer your dumb question. So, what was the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it. Okay, dann kommen wir jetzt doch mal zu den klügeren Köpfen. I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. That used to be kinda Sakura's job, but anyway, no dice. There were metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else. Oh, Skippy, du bist so süß. Ich dachte schon, jetzt hat sich die Musik geändert. Oh!
So.
Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either. But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school? You took a good look around the fifth floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Huh? Why do you ask?
じゃあ
Because if you did, you must have noticed. The fifth floor is lacking something every floor has. Something on all the other floors, but not on the fifth floor? Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the fifth floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does it mean the fifth floor is the end?
そう
We are finally starting to get a clear picture of the school. And that's left now, and all that's left now is solving the underlying mystery. That's the hardest part. Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay as long as we work together. I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, I'm not. No, not. I'm sure we absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes. Oh, Skippy. Kleines, entspanntes Tier, du. So, jetzt kommen wir mal an den zweitklügsten Kopf hier in der Runde. Wenn du mir jetzt noch die Hose ableckst, Kater, dann weiß ich, du hast mich lieb. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the fifth floor, well, no, strange. Is a... well, no. Strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I have encountered here so far. What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Everybody's smell concentrated. God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it. I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
つまり
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died, right there in that room. Oh, Skippy, mein Schatz. A bunch of people were killed in there? Stop. Seriously? I'm gonna throw up.
まさか
Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in the human history. Huh? You are thinking the same thing then. My theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room? That was the tragedy that happened a year ago?
つまりだ
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true,
決まりだ
that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its door. I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's all just so awful. Not just awful, super awfully awful. They are right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless, but still... How is it not one of us ever heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? Und zum klügsten Kopf der Gruppe.
ね
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there. If this were like a cliché horror game, it'd be some kind of creature. The final boss, or tyrant, or... We are not in a horror game, though. Habt ihr eine Ahnung? Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood, no matter how much you think about it.
当然だ。
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
それは
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
なんだ。
No. How I said it is right too. Ja. Ach ja, wir haben ja noch ein paar Dinger, die wir hier... Genau. Da haben wir ja auch noch ein paar Sachen zum Anquatschen. There were a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? That's right. That's right. 5 chickens. 5. I love chickens. Let's raise them big and fat, then we can make fried chicken or a barbecue. Decisions. Oh, how about raw? 'Cause there's nothing fresher than raw, right? I'm pretty sure that'd kill you. So, dann letztes Mal ihn anquatschen. Der Kater ist übrigens der festen Überzeugung, ich soll ihn streicheln. So, Skibby, jetzt bleibst du hier. You noticed it too, huh? That pickaxe.
なんだ。
Huh? What about the pickaxe? Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool sheet. And the words crazy diamonds, diamond has been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy diamond. Yeah, that does sound kinda familiar, I think.
そうね
I don't just think I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before. Huh? Where? Oh, that's it! I remember! It was on Mondo's uniform, on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy diamond!
なるほど
You
な。
are absolutely right. But why would it be on the pickaxe in the garden?
もしかすると
Mondo must have snuck in there and done it, right?
ありえん。
But we didn't have access to the garden until today.
そうだ
Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here, and Monokuma confiscated it. Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the toll shit. To me in the toll shit, the pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Huh? Then what did? What I noticed was the lawn mover. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help. How are you gonna call for help with a lawn mover? Im Übrigen, die Regel gilt immer noch. Wer die Katze hört, muss die Hand heben. Also nicht, dass ihr denkt, ihr kommt da drum herum. I don't know. Maybe I can use it to make crop circles or something. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make crop circles. And we can use those to call for help. What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know? Well, back then my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been. Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now. So, now what do we do? Well, starting today, you are all under my command. But before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
そりゃねえべ
How cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. So, what is it you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity. Huh?
それは
Kyoko's identity? But Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Yes. But who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Ina's the ultimate swimming pro, Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant, even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So what about you, Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is?
What?
Now that you mention it, she's never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? It's no matter of what she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So, Kyoko, it's time you told us. I can't.
Huh?
What? Why won't you tell us?
違うわ。
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
どういうこと
What
だ
do
ね
you mean?
それは
Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory? You mean amnesia?
なんだ
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I would say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing. You can't be serious right now. Can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
でも
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we are done.
なんだ
So you have no intention of telling us. Then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
ね
What are you going to do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
決まり
I
だ
will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity. Limit my options?
諦めろ
Give me the key to your room. But if she gives you her room key, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'd be breaking a school regulation. And if she doesn't want it, she will talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on. A threat like that...
いいわ。
Fine. I understand. Good. You are finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya and held out her room key to him.
まさか
You damn fool! Why do you refuse to talk?
だって
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that. Maybe she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever. Where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
でも
The worst school? Where the worst school where only the worst things happen? Do you really mean that? Huh?
ね
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I've said too much. Kyoko then turned her back on us and without a word began to walk away.
おい
Where do you think you are going?
じゃあね
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
どういうことだべ
What's her deal?
でも
I think you went too far taking her room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. Or maybe she gets off on the intention. I can't believe her enjoying getting jetted.
黙れ
You are getting noisy again, Toko.
おい
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing, of your heart beating, it grates me.
おいおい
Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but what's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus, the situation, it's just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone. Oh, mir tut alles weh. Danke? What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden?
だって
Cause look! It's you! How long have you been standing there? I'm very angry! Angry? At what? At the thief! Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to have to tell you there's a thief in your midst.
Huh?
What? My precious! They stole it! Your precious? Your teacher had such faith in you! And this is how you repay me! Warum sagst du mir nicht, dass du gerade synchronisierst? Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies! But what the heck is your precious? Shut up! I hope all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street!
どういうことだ
And
べ
he's gone. What the heck was that all about?
あのさ
He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what that might mean? It likely has something to do with Kyoko. Huh? Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? If that's true, what was it? And why would she do that? Uh-oh. We need to get out of here.
そうだな
We can talk about this more tomorrow. And about Kyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms. Don't go wandering around.
それは
Not like we need you to tell us that.
じゃあな
Well then, let's disperse. I see you all tomorrow. Wer hat dich eigentlich zum Chef gemacht, Junge? Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Ah, that's right. I need to put away the knife that I got from Toko. I think the safest place for it will be in my desk drawer. But anyway, is Kyoko really gonna be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she gonna do? Isn't there something I can do? Something I can... Huh? As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. But more important, did I hear the doorbell? Kyoko?
ね
I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Hey, wait! Kyoko? Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we are not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I can't just not go. Okay, Kyoko.
ね
Sorry for asking you to meet me so late. It's okay. I'm used to it.
え、そう。
Indeed.
じゃあ、
Well then, let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about. It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean? Does this have something to do whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
ええ、
That's right. So I was right. But what did you steal?
それは、
I stole this. A key? But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where did you get this?
それは、
From the headmaster's room. What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked?
でも、
The lock was broken. What?
そう、
It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did?
ええ、
Remember what she said in her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. So, Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us?
そうよ。
That's right. So that we could uncover whatever secrets might lay hidden within. She did that for us. She violated the school regulations to help us. She'd already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place.
ええ、
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. But if I just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. So, you asked me to meet you at the data center in order to...
そう。
Correct. I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found his key. Whoa. Then, what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
戦場ムクロ。
Das ist das dritte Mal, dass sie diesen Flashback zeigen.
この学園に潜む16人目の高校生。超高校級の絶望と呼ばれる女子高校生。戦場ムクロに気をつけて。
Did you find out about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in there?
ええ、
I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous. Dangerous?
つまり、
She may very well be the mastermind. Mastermind? But didn't Other Ego say that the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
違う
No. The headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. To make such a strong statement without proof. That's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mukuro Ikusaba really could be the mastermind?
とにかく、
Anyway, this key is the one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's this key even unlock?
それは、
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again while I go and find out. Wait, so you are planning on sneaking back in again? You can't! That's way too dangerous! And you want me to draw his attention? But we don't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? If there's more than one person watching us,
そうかしら。
if they didn't catch on last night, right? But they didn't catch on last night, right? Maybe we just got lucky.
ね
Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we are going to run the experiment one more time. And if we are successful again, then that may have just been a lucky guess will be proven true. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected. As ever, I couldn't help but just stand there and listen.
ね
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. Ich mein Englisch, sorry. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true. And if we can exploit it... Hat halt einen Knopf gedrückt, sorry. Maybe, but no matter what the reward, the risk is just too high. When I think that might happen if we fail,
なんで
I don't think you need to worry all that much. After all, with minimal restriction, you are free to explore Hope Peaks Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed in our efforts to solve the mystery, am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. He just could kill us all without a second thought.
なるほど
I
ね
see. In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis. Hi, Katara! Darling, honey, Schatzi! What?
そう
In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what?
つまり
In other words, we gain something whether we succeed or not. Now there's no reason not to do it, right? But
先に進むためには
if you
危険
spend...
を避けては通れない
Sagt mir doch, dass ihr gerade synchronisiert, dann halt ich die Klappe. We know the danger, but if the risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
ね
Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realized. I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and I wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. Huh? What's this?
そうね
Consider it a symbol of determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. If something happens?
でも
I'm not planning on dying. But there's always a chance of it. And a death without meaning is unappealing.
ね
Please. I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine. I will hold on to it. Just because you asked me to. But I'm gonna give it back at some point. You can be sure of that.
え
Yes, of course.
ね
Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered. Sure, because then there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right?
え
Well, there's that too. Huh? You mean there's something else?
そう
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. Ich habe viele Beschreibungen für dich, Gadara, Schatzi, Hasi, Mausi. Ganz viele. I can't just forget that easily.
じゃ
Okay then, shall we begin?
あナイ
I'm
キ君
counting on you, Makoto. I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I give my best shot.
じゃあね。
I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time. And like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace, Aua, Katze! She moved at a brisk pace as she left. Wenn ihr es knistern hört, ich bin gerade irgendwie geladen und die Katze lädt gerade noch ein bisschen mehr. Was the sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No, everything's gonna be fine. I know it. Because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety. And then I got to work. Okay, let's do this. Hey! Monokuma! You can see me, right? Get out here! I've got a bone to pick with you. Then a few moments later... Well, this is a surprise! You being the one to call me out? Hey! By the way! Huh? What were you and Kyoko up to? Going to the bathhouse? Just the two of you? In the middle of the night? Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet, so wet and warm. I bet you guys! Remove to conform with local and international censorship laws. Ich weiß nicht mehr, ob das ein Gag vom Spiel war oder ob das wirklich removed wurde. Du verdienst alles, Gadara. Alles und noch viel mehr. So. All over her, didn't you? Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late-night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation, far away from X-rated exploits. Oh, so is that why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse? Bird's eye! Or is it maybe because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? Sounds like that's the bullseye to me. Anyway, you went to all the trouble to get me out here. Now what you want? Oh, well, there's just something I wanted to confirm with you. Whether I'm a mademoiselle or a dude fella. But in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female. Actually there is. Seriously? Then, what am I? My entire existence. That's enough. I get stuck if I think about it too much. So, what did you really want to ask me? Oh well, you told us earlier that your precious had been stolen. What's this precious of yours? Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but... Is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me? You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me! You're not gonna ask something useful like how to get the best honey or your breeding tips. This is just crazy. Are all Pupilcin teen boys as nutty as you? But you are so annoying. Fine, I tell you, that was a key and that's it. What was that second thing? It's a plank. Stupid. A secret. Fill it in yourself. Making me trudge all the way out here for that. I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. And the next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open up your skull and find out. Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Phew. I hope I kept him distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. Nein, du verdienst alles Gute und jetzt sei ruhig, Katara. Nicht immer nur an das Schlechte denken. Think Pink oder so. Think Pink. I'm sure she's fine, right? I went back to my room and laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep.
CM 劇場株式会社スパイクの提供でお送りします。
In dem Fernseher seht ihr übrigens liebevoll Werbung für Danganronpa Ultra Despair Girls, was ein Shooter ist und wo ich überlege, ob ich das irgendwann mal streame, weil ich echt schlecht in Shootern bin. Das war alles? Oh. This super stylish, super fashionable game is created by Spike-chan Soft. Then we've got to buy it now.
もちろん
Then you guys have to recommend it to your friends too. Ich glaube, das tue ich gerade, Monokuma.
お前らおはようございます。朝です。7時になりました。起床時間ですよ。さて、今日も張り切っていきましょう。
My body feels so heavy this morning. It must be because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall. Ja, wir möchten gerne das Aria verliefen. Verliefen vor allem. Englisch on the best form oder so. Steht hier irgendjemand? Wir haben hier noch eine Treppe. Das heißt, wir müssen noch jemanden umbringen und dann kommen wir da rein. Definitiv. Hier jemand? Hier auch nicht. Alle mal pünktlich? Ich glaub's ja nicht. You are 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Sorry. I'm not feeling so great today.
何よ。
You really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work? Huh? Are you allowed to talk again? I don't recall giving you permission. I just thought... I mean, since a day has passed, it had maybe reset? Sorry. Please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment is, I'll accept it. I'll hang a sign from my neck that says, "Bad girl. I clean your bathroom with my toothbrush." If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you. Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments. I promise. Okay, Gadara. If I do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash. As long as it's you and no one else, I don't mind. It's no use. She's disgusting to the bone. Anyway, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning. Not cool. This is worse than being late for lunch, for a date, for your wedding, for anything. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not gonna show up anymore. I can tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is just to keep quiet.
妙だな。
Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so...
そう
Oh yeah, you still have her key, right?
おやおや
Ah, are you looking for Miss Kirigiri? What do you want now? I'm right. You're wondering where Miss Kirigiri is, right? Do you know where she is? Well, it's hard to say. Huh? You don't know it either?
なん
It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here. To try and prod us for information. Hey! Don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is and they name some indie bullcrap?
あや
I feel like I'm getting vibe slash. The way he changes subjects like that. Thank goodness. It looks like Monokuma really didn't notice. So I guess our plan went off just fine last night. Which could mean...
ね
Maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Could she have been right about that? So, was I right? You're looking for Miss Kirigiri? Any idea where she might have gone? We have no idea. And even if we did know, we wouldn't tell you. For serious? I see. Well, fine. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers. Ich glaube, cared doch ein bisschen mehr. As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. So, what was that just now? Does it mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either? It would seem that way.
だべ
Where the heck could she have gone? Don't you think we should all go look for her? And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
怪しい
Yeah,
ぞ
I know. How can he not know where she is?
そうなんだよね
So strange. Kyoko must have used that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. But somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice? Where could it be? We spent the rest of breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. Phew! Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like this is more than just me staying up late last night. Ja, und wie immer, wenn wir solche Parts durch haben, ich break ja meistens dann an dich mal bitte, danke. Ja, wie immer mache ich ja dann meinen Cut hier an dieser Stelle. Ja, das klingt strange, aber es ist halt so. Immer an dieser Stelle mache ich einen Cut. Und so machen wir das auch heute. Denn ich muss morgen immer noch um 5 raus. Habe heute noch nicht viel von meiner Freizeit gehabt. Von meiner Freizeit, um genau zu sein. Will jetzt noch ein bisschen mit Freunden chatten und so. Und habe ja noch das eine Problem von gestern, was ich mit einer anderen Freundin besprochen habe. Und ja, da muss ich mal noch anhören, was sie zu sagen hat dazu. Ich danke wie immer fürs Zusehen. Wünsche euch noch viel Spaß und einen schönen Abend. Übrigens an alle, die Gadara noch nicht kennen, besucht mal seinen Channel. Und an alle, die Lia noch nicht kennen, besucht mal ihren Channel. Sind beides tolle Let's Player. Macht viel Spaß, immer zuzusehen. Und ja, ich danke euch fürs Zuschauen bei mir. Wünsche euch noch viel Spaß. Übrigens, YouTube. Da könnt ihr noch mehr von mir sehen. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.